Well, county commissioners are calling Camp Hope the biggest health and public safety crisis in the region, and they're now using what they learned from COVID to try and close it down.
The sheriff wants the county to declare an emergency proclamation at the site. Commissioners say they're ready to use this new tool to tear the camp down. Tonight at 6 o'clock, Esther Bauer shows us what this means for the future.
Well, the sheriff says this resolution would give him the resources and flexibility to rapidly shut down the homeless camp. All three commissioners are expected to pass this emergency resolution tomorrow. With winter on the horizon, they say the camp needs to go before colder weather is here. The conversations in this meeting room will decide the fate of these people living at the largest homeless camp in Washington.
The homelessness issue is an embarrassment to the community. A lot of people are frustrated at the lack of leadership that has taken to get us to where we're at.
The sheriff is now asking for more power to change where we're at.
I need the structure to coordinate the resources, the assets, and implement this.
Sheriff Ozzie-Knezovich says this emergency proclamation would free up resources and create urgency to address the issue. It's what county commissioners used during COVID to manage the crisis.
We stood side by side when we did this for COVID, and it gave us the flexibility to respond to changing dynamics and do it in a much more timely fashion.
The city says they're now working to transform the Trent shelter into an emergency stabilization center, which could house around 400 people. Both the county and city say they're committed to closing down the camp before winter rolls around, with or without the state's help.
We have a responsibility to the citizens of our community to deal with this issue.
And both the sheriff and county attorneys are also saying conversations right now with the state are stalled. They say they aren't getting any kind of response as of now. Here's what the Department of Transportation shared with us following this new resolution. Their statement reads in part, it's discouraging that the county has had nearly a year to join in on discussion, support, and work with state agencies to proactively find a solution to close the encampment. Also, the sheriff's claims that setting up an EOC would free up resources are false. In fact, it would do the opposite. What the sheriff is proposing is to set up a parallel effort instead of leveraging and joining the work already underway. Now we'll continue to track what happens next at the camp and if the city, county, and state are ever really able to start working together on this issue. Reporting in studio tonight, Esther Bauer, 4 News Now.
Esther, thank you.